Okay, everything is live. We are good to go. All right, so before we actually get into the game, I guess I could have started it in just chatting, but I'm a little lazy. But before we get into the game, we're gonna be unboxing this little gadget I bought. It was a little pricey, but I think it looked really cool. So I'm gonna start trying to use it, and gameplay is definitely gonna suffer for quite a while, but I expect it to improve after some time. But you got this little box today. I ordered it last Thursday. Nothing fancy about the box that it shipped in. Okay. Let's see. There's some tape there. Why did it do that? Okay. 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 Taped all the way around. I'm gonna get that off. Alright. That's the shipping box open. Oop. Looks like that's the setup instructions. Jesus, this is actually quite a large box. Okay. So we bought this. Actually, I don't know if that is very visible. Might help a little bit. Cyborg from Azeron. Where's this open at? Do I have it upside down? Clearly not. Kinda looks like I do. Oh, it pulls out sideways? How does this... Like I said, it was a little pricey, so I can't, like, just suggest it for everybody. And I don't even know how well it's gonna work for me, but I thought it looked really cool, so I bought it. Okay. Pull here. Oh, what does this say? Created with passion. Creating good design requires experience and knowledge, and that's why it took us many years to fully design. Full of designing and testing to develop this design. For many years, we and our friends played games on it, and we enjoyed it a lot, so we've decided to make this keypad available to anyone. Can't read that signature, but... Okay. Alright, I assume these are some like, spare parts stuff. Oh, no, cables and whatnot. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, that must be the little screwdriver. Okay, so that's like the set screwdriver to adjust it. It is the gadget that I bought for funsies. Okay. Here is the cable. You want one? It's a little expensive. Okay. And here is the gadget. It's like a little, I want to call it a gamer glove, for lack of better for lack of better words. I'm gonna use it to replace my keyboard for gaming for the most part. I think it looks really cool. So it has 29 programmable keys. Why? Just because fuck it. Why not? I thought it looked really cool, so I bought it. That's how it works. So it has 29 programmable keys that are just like within like the 4 or 5 fingers. It has a little joystick for movement. This is a little extra thing here. But what is the functionality? My hand, this hand right here, isn't very dexterous. So I'm gonna use this to kind of make up for how dog shit my my dexterity is. So instead of having to constantly look down at the keyboard and readjust my hands because I suck, my fingers will always be where they belong because there's specific slots for them. Oh. However, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it set up like by tonight based on I might be able to, but it's gonna take a little bit of adjusting to make it comfortable. There was this like little instruction thing. 29 programmable keys, easy to reach buttons, new side button, and a new row of trigger buttons. Swap between flat or curved palm rest, adjust the height of the palm rest, button towers, adjustable buttons. There's a lot of screws. A lot of screws. But I think I just think it looks really fucking cool. So that's the main reason I bought it. I've looked at it a couple of times over the years, and I couldn't justify buying it because I really didn't make that much. But now that I have a decent job, I can afford it. Also, I need to pay you for the video. Now that I'm talking about money and I remember that. Let's see, how much did I have to send last time? Okay. Last time I sent you money, did it come out at 25? Sammy? Okay. It was 1 cent over. Okay, well, it'll be fine. We'll adjust it. We'll bring it down by 1 cent next time and see what happens. I had to double check because I had to double check like because I remember the first time I paid you, it kind of cut you a little bit, so I had to start adding a little extra because of the transfer fee and whatnot. Ooh. The screwdriver thing looks really fucking cool, by the way. Like it's a nice little heavy screwdriver to adjust the set screws and whatnot. It's magnetic too. Okay. So this may end up actually. Should I just like turn the camera a bit and just turn this into just chatting? I feel like I should. Yeah, I'm gonna change this to just chatting. I'm gonna get rid of the because I want to play Dark and Darker, but I don't know how long it's gonna take to set this thing up. So let's take off. Actually, new gadget. Anyway, Yeah. Well, I expect to be bad with it initially anyway. But oh wow. I look so well kept. But I expertly dodged your question earlier, Sammy, when you asked how much it cost. I bought a refurbished model. And it still costed about $200. It costs about $175. No, it wasn't like if it was any more than like the base, like if I bought it brand new, it would cost about like 250, I think. But because I bought it refurbished, it was like almost $100 less. It looks like it's all 3D printed, but it looks really fucking cool, and I'm looking forward to setting it up. Well, I'm not really looking forward to setting it up. I'm looking forward to playing with it. Because I've looked at this for a couple years now. Let's see. I'd have to double check my Discord. Let's see. When was this mentioned to me? Did I pin it? No. I think it's been a while, like a hot fucking minute. Let's see. Further back. What was that? Still further. Still further. Ah, here we go. I've been looking at this off and on since 2021. So I finally had the money and I just said fuck it. But I think it looks really cool. But trying to adjust this is gonna be a pain. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to adjust the camera so that you can see like everything that's going on and like my whole mess that's on my my desk here. So right now it doesn't look very comfortable because it's not like set up. I don't know. I gotta extend some, shorten some, adjust the above bumpers. Adjust the joystick. Bunch of adjusting's got to go on here for sure. We'll start with the joystick and get the joystick somewhere comfortable. Is this even the right? No. God bless. The fuck? That was weird. I think these adjust the joystick. There's something else. Oh, I need to bring it further out. Oh, it's... You have to bring the screw all the way off? What? That seems kind of dumb. don't want to pull the screw all the way out and then lose it, but these are magnetic, so it should be fine. I don't know. Let's move this light right here, I guess. There. Now we can kind of see what we're doing a little more. Ooh, I'm already losing stuff. Okay. Woo. All right. Is this going to pull out now? Okay. So first things first, we want to find a decent spot. Let's try the middle set right here. Where did I just put that screw? I just picked it up. What did I do with it? No, you've got to be shitting me. Guys, I'm losing shit already. This isn't good. Here, it's right in front of my face. My mouse pad's a little dirty, so it's kind of hard to see. I've had this mouse pad for a couple of years, and I really like the mouse pad because it was merch from a YouTuber group that I used to watch. I say group because it was like a boyfriend and girlfriend. It was a couple channel. Now, let's see. Let's try it here. Okay. And ooh. Ooh. I don't know about that. That that doesn't feel comfortable at all. Am I able to move it in? I am able to move it in. Okay, hang on. Do I have to change both of these? How does this work? Looks like there's also a screw to adjust the joystick. Huh. Oh yeah, this thing is hella 3D printed, but as long as it's functional, I'm not really concerned. Oh. There's a lot of screws on this thing. Don't really know how many I have to undo to get this to slide. Okay, that's starting to slide it. Like, this thing is like hella adjustable, which is what makes it, I think. That's probably a pretty good spot for it. See if we can hold it in place while we tighten. And then double check. What the fuck, dude? These cheap ass little screws. I'm sure with it being 3D printed, it didn't take too much to make. Okay, so hand is supposed to go here. No, I didn't know that. Why are you fucked buying a motorcycle if you're 6 foot or taller? I don't think that's gonna give me hand cramps. Maybe I need to bring that back since I just did one thing there. There's so many screws, like this is gonna take a hot minute to set up. I went right back to where we started. Oh, do they only like sell crotch rockets or something? Ah, I see. I don't think bringing that in is the solution. Let's bring it back out a little bit. Shit. Not gonna lie, I didn't think it was gonna be this much of a pain in the ass to adjust, but it'll be okay. Yeah. Makes sense. I just want this joystick to be 2.5K American dollars. Sheesh. I don't know what I'm going to use this button right here for the thumb for, because trying to jump using that isn't going to really work. So I don't. It's got to be something I can use. It has to be something to be used when not moving, I would think. Because in order to hit it, I have to do some thumb gymnastics. Jesus. I don't know how I'm going to use this. What would be a good bind for while not moving? I don't want to accidentally hit that either. Oh yeah, I'm gonna accidentally hit that. We may just need to ignore this one for now and maybe look into it later. Because for now, accidentally hitting that just seems like a bad idea. Can I rotate? How far out can I rotate the pointer finger here? Okay, that's got a good bit of room. Should I bring? I think I should need to bring this in some. I think it's maxed out right now. Because you have to spend more to have less since you cannot fit and won't risk your life in the other type. That makes sense. That's unfortunate, but it happens. I see a lot of hand cramps in my future while using this, that's for sure. There's a little D-pad there. Okay. I think that's a good spot for the first set. Is this adjustable here? What is this? Okay, that does roll a bit. Does that tighten down? Because that moving around seems like it would be problematic. Okay, it does tighten down. Bikes here are cheap. Yeah, for the most part. And there's certain brands that are just extremely expensive, which a lot in my area people won't consider it like a motorcycle unless it's a Harley Davidson. I think that feel long or short? I'm not really sure. I think it feels a little long. This I think needs to get adjusted. So not only is setting this up going to take time for initial setup, it's going to take time to actually get the keybind set up for this as well. I think we want to bring this in a little bit. What if we loosen this back up? Has some play in it. That might be better to have it where it's angled like this, and then slide it out some. Let the max slide out. This is, I think hand is supposed to sit in here like this, right? So okay, so that actually needs to slide over some, I think. What if kind of tilt it up? That's all the way out. Yeah, I think that'll be good right there. Now the question is, will it stay right there while we tighten it? I think it fell back down. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It fell back down, I think. think I should bring this up a little more. What is that? It is the new equipment that I bought. It's called the Azeron Cyborg. It is basically a programmable keyboard. I'm working on adjusting it. I've looked at it for a couple years and never bought it, but I decided to buy it. I thought it just looked really cool, and my hands are not very I don't have very good dexterity in my hands, so decided to buy it just for the hell of it. But trying to get this where it's like comfortable is difficult for sure. Think we'll settle on that for now on the pointer finger. Let's see. The tilt needs to be adjusted on it. It's so nice and aggressive, yeah. I don't know anything about bikes, so I'm just gonna take you for your word. Okay, the top tower has to be adjusted. Start off with that. We need to find comfortable spot. It's your most expensive option, but it looks amazing. I mean, as long as you can afford it, go for whatever your heart tells you, man. Are you gonna take your girlfriend on bike rides? That's where my thumb sits naturally. Let's see. I think this allows for, yeah. It's hard. Yeah. That's actually a more comfortable position right there. Yeah, that's part of being a consumer, unfortunately. Wonder if with it being higher like that, should I bring it out more? It's gonna be hilarious looking at me trying to figure out the binds. Oh yeah, absolutely. This is gonna be a solid like month or two of just sucking miserably at everything we play. Okay. Ooh, that might be a little much, but if we roll it back a bit, that becomes comfortable to the point where it's actually usable. Ooh. Gotta find that sweet spot and then keep it there. Kind of feel like this needs to slide in a little more now. Just constantly. This is just going to be a lot of adjusting. That's basically what this stream is. It's an adjusting stream. Getting this to where it feels comfortable to use. That seems like a pretty good spot. Nope. Let's try here for now. That's not actually too bad right there. It's a little distant. We can bring it in a little more, probably. Where's my phone? I have no idea where my phone is. Oh gosh. Maybe tilt this in a little bit. Okay, that's good. I'll work on the middle finger now. Thing is, we want it to be comfortable, right? That's like the main thing here. As long as it's comfortable. Oh. We need to tighten that a little bit so we can adjust it without it just flopping everywhere. That'll probably be enough. Yeah. All right. Probably actually. Bring this down a bit here. Does this extend out further? No, that's as far as it extends. That'll be... Let's try leaning it this way a bit. And then... That's probably a good spot right there. That's probably a good spot. Oh shit, we didn't tighten the fuck. That's that's too close. And then okay. We'll start with that, and we may adjust it later as needed. Trying to get the baseline at least. Oh, I don't think I mentioned, I don't think I saw this follow yesterday, but I'll thank you. They call me Tia02 for the follow yesterday that I missed. I apologize. Don't know if I was live or not, but... Oh... I'm still trying to, I want to try and use this thing right here, but at the same time, like, I can't think of a feasible way to use that button without, like, letting go of movement. Definitely can't use it mid-fight. Maybe if it's, like, inventory or something, I could use it. Definitely can't use it for jumping, which that's going to be weird because jump has always been on my... Jump has always been my thumb, so... Did it accidentally? Okay, we'll get the ring finger now. I think we need to loosen that a bit so it can roll a little bit. Yeah. Okay. That's definitely got to come in. Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting relearning how to play every game I've ever played too. Oh, I need to be able to press every button without like too much stress on the other ones. Stress on the other fingers. Okay. Move this out of the way a little bit. We're doing like minor adjustments for the most part. Sorry that my arm keeps blocking the view here. I'm going to move the pinky out of the way real quick because it seems to be getting kind of in the way at the moment. Okay, so this one seems a bit harder to put together than the other ones for the ring finger. Because we want to be able to hit all the buttons without bringing too much issue to the other fingers. Is that out all the way? Yeah. I may need to tilt it forward. Which we may end up ignoring a couple of buttons anyway, because, like, honestly, I wasn't expecting, like, this third button here, I wasn't expecting those to be on there because I couldn't see those in the picture. Those were like an added bonus. So we may ignore some buttons. Kind of makes me want to curl the middle finger up a little bit more. Can't see shit. If I do that, that needs to change upwards. So it's not accidentally getting hit. So then that makes it Which doing all this while messing with the joystick is going to be interesting in its own right. I think we're just going to ignore that third back button on the ring finger for now, because trying to hit it no matter how I adjust seems to kind of fuck everything else up. Because it's extended out all the way. I'm having to pick up my finger a lot in order to hit it. Right? So... and that caused me to pick my middle finger up, which is not good. Which... I'm gonna make this higher, I think. But there's more intent involved in hitting it, because I think I can accidentally hit it, or I'll misclick another key while hitting it. A lot of adjustment. A lot. So then... and every time we make an adjustment, we have to roll back and double check. We have to check the feel of everything. So I think if we curl this forward, right? I think that's a good spot right there, and we'll just ignore that back key for now. We may be able to get to the point of using it in the future once we've adjusted more to this, but as of right now, I don't see it being feasible to try and use that. Same thing with hitting the tower right now. That doesn't seem very feasible on my ring finger. It all in a comfortable position right there. Okay. God bless it. Okay. Think we can tighten that. I think that was slid out all the way. Just tighten those down. We need to tighten this a little bit so we can figure out the sweet spot. So it doesn't just like freely move, but it moves. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then, okay, so it needs to come this way. Oh man. This is such an interesting thing. I like it so much. It's gonna take so much time to get used to it. Just go inwards more. Okay, we're just gonna set it there for now. All right, and then we will tighten this up a little bit right here to allow it to move, but not too quickly or easily. So we can determine how to set it up on our pinky. And using that bumper seems highly unlikely on the pinky, but we may. That's too much. This is kind of this makes me think of Elden Ring because like in Elden Ring, I seem to derive more joy instead of playing the game doing number crunches on builds, which is kind of weird, but to each their own, right? Oh man. Oh man. I need to loosen the angle adjuster a bit there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we probably could have gotten a simpler one. I wasn't expecting this row, this third row, because there's 1, 2, 3 for the back there. Technically, I wasn't expecting that one because I didn't see it in the pictures. That's loose right now. Don't tell me it's missing a screw. It's not. Okay. Okay. And then feel where it's comfortable to have the pinky. It is called the Azeron Cyborg. It's a programmable keypad thing. It something I've looked at a little bit over the past couple of years and just never bought it. But I have an okay amount of money now, so I decided to buy it. Say fuck it. I'm just trying to get it all set up so that it's comfortable. Because like everything is adjustable on this thing. What would I use it for? Gaming. I'm gonna use it for just about every game I play, just for the fuck of it. Just because I thought it looked cool. I think if we bring it in some, that would be a good spot. I think. Let's tighten that screw. ASMR? I guess you could call it that. How's it going, man? Just trying to make it comfortable. That doesn't seem like a good spot anymore. It's wobbling a lot. Think. Shit. I need to get this one bit at a time and just make it comfortable. So, one, I need to tighten up this bottom set screw a little bit so that it's not sliding as freely. Okay. That's not as freely. Okay, and then I think that's a good spot for this. Probably need to tighten this a little bit for adjustment purposes because it seems to be flopping around a lot. Oh, I guess that would probably help. Let's tighten these down again. Just let's lean it forward a bit. Okay. And then I'm tighten this screw in here. And that should be a pretty good spot. How's it going today? I think I want to bring this down a little bit to make it easier to hit. I doubt we accidentally hit it. All right. Same thing with this one. We want to be able to reach it without too much issue. That's not bad. That gets the okay. That seems kind of difficult to hit there for that finger. For the ring finger. Is that down as far as it goes? Yeah, it's pretty well down as far as it goes. May just need to forego that one too. We already have to forego the back button on the ring finger because my hand isn't dexterous enough. Yeah, we're just gonna forego this one. So I don't think I can hit that without hitting another key by accident. Let's see. And then I think the pinky's finally in a decent spot. Oh. I thought I was missing a screw, but it's in this package right here. Is this thing open? How do I open this thing? Oh, here it is. Yeah. Relearning games is going to be fun and miserable at the same time. I can already feel it. Oh. We've already been fucking with this thing for like an hour. I haven't even touched a game. I did have Dark and Darker like loaded up, like ready to try to play, but I decided to hold off because I realized as I opened this that this was going to take some time to adjust. This thing is kind of frustrating to set up, but it is cool, so hopefully it performs well too. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with this button here. Like that button just seems like really awkward to try and use. I might use it for like inventory or something. Okay. That seems like a good spot on that. And then bring this in a decent amount. And that should get that. Yeah, I think that'll be like interact or inventory or something. Okay. And then how's the pinky feel? Pinky needs to tilt some more, I think. Other than the tilt, I think we're good. Okay, and then finish tightening down the pinky because I think that's in a good spot. Okay, and then think. Oh, I still haven't gone to the software page. Let's see. It's oh. Okay. Yeah. All right. That is the site to download the software. Okay. Install. There's a screw that I missed here. Oh, wow. I think this might need to tilt in a little bit more. bless it. I just want to get it. I want to get it pretty close to exactly right as I can, so I don't have to keep making adjustments. That seems like a good spot. Okay, and let's see. I don't know if we'll be able to use the pinky one since we can't seem to use the ring finger one, but we can try real quick. It'd be nice if we could like extend these out as we pleased to make it easier, but that doesn't seem to be an option. So that's unfortunate, but it's all good. I think we're better off not trying to use that top bumper on the pinky either. Okay, I think that just about does it for now. We won't be able to use this top button on the pinky either. We'll just move it out of the way. But that gives us 6 keybinds for the pointer finger, 5 keybinds for the middle finger, 3 keybinds for the ring finger, and 4 keybinds for the pinky finger, because the pinky finger and ring finger are not nearly as I'm not nearly as deft at using those as I am the other two. Seeing if there was a rotation for this key here, but it doesn't look like it. All right, where does this plug in at? Does it plug in at the front? That's kind of important. Plugs in right there by the look of it. Yeah. Okay. So it plugs in there on the right. I hope we have enough cord for this. I really hate to have done all this, and then just not have enough cable to make it to my computer. That would suck, right? I'll have to get a USB extender. Oh, please don't make me have to go get a USB extender. I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be so sad. Oh God. The little wire ties are kind of coming apart. Can't really see how they're tied. I think they're tied like this. They use cheap wire ties for the cable, which is a little concerning, but it's okay. The cable is like not quite the most important part, so. But we have everything, we able to adjust the, oh, there's elevation plates. Really? Hang on. Hang on. That's something I didn't even notice while trying to adjust. Let's see. It is. Huh? Okay, so this diagram is not entirely accurate, but there's supposedly something we can remove or add to change the palm rest height. Oh shit. Okay. I don't know how much that's going to make a big difference actually. We can try it. We set it up to be comfortable for the palm rest where it was at, so this may just cause me to readjust everything from scratch, which would be kind of annoying. God, it's kind of hard to see where these screws are supposed to go. Do what? It doesn't seem like a quick guide. I mean, in all honesty, it would be a quick guide because I mean, it's just giving you like bare essential information. Come on. God bless it. Because the palm height was actually something I was a little concerned about, so being able to remove that palm plate will probably help with that. But yeah, it definitely is going to take a while to get used to. Come on. God bless it. I keep moving it to where the hole doesn't line up. There. Finally lined up. I want to see how it feels without the palm plate in there because the palm plate without the palm plate will probably change how everything sits, and I need to adjust everything. So it might make it more comfortable too. So today's stream is probably just going to end up being just setting this up and not even playing anything. Whoa, where is the screw? Uh-oh. That's no bueno. Uh-oh. Something's not right here. That didn't screw into place, it fell into place. That means something isn't sitting the way it's supposed to in the palm rest, which is concerning. Oh man. The palm rest is definitely has a loose piece in it right now. That's no bueno. Oh boy. This will be interesting. Just finished setting it up, and now we have to take it apart entirely because of some bullshit. All right, let's get the other two screws in place first before we start taking it apart. No, I'm not just going to super glue it. The screws are there for a reason. We just have to take off the actual palm rest, the top piece, and see what's going on. We took out the palm plate, which is used to raise the palm rest. I guess before we do that, we need to figure out if it's comfortable with the lowered palm rest. All right, we'll flip it over and see if the lowered palm rest feels better. I assume it will because I don't like having. Oh yeah. We'll probably have to adjust stuff again. I mean, the way it sits now, it's still usable. But we'll fine tune it as we go. Anyway, we need to get this cover off so we can fix the set area that came out. That's wild that it came out so easily though. It's wild to me anyway. Shouldn't something that is used for it to anchor to the base shouldn't be something that can come loose like that, but that's just me, I guess. Okay. It's a lot of wires. Stuff I don't really want to touch here. I need to figure out where that loose piece is and adjust where it sits. Ooh, that's concerning. Ooh, bae. Okay. That's where it came loose from. Question is, where did it go? I can't see shit. Where's my phone?
Wish I had a flashlight I could hold in my mouth right about now. Trying to do this with the phone. Okay, so that's where it's supposed to go. But the metal piece is missing that it's supposed to screw into. Okay, so that item isn't supposed to be loose, and it somehow came loose. I don't understand how it came loose, but oh man, it's got to be in here somewhere because we just now popped it open. Hasn't fallen out, so I don't know. At the same time, I don't really want to unhook this stuff. So I'm trying to see if I can see it without without unhooking anything. Because this is quite frustrating to me. It doesn't look it doesn't look like it can fall out without the top off. It hasn't fallen out, at least as far as we've seen since we pulled the top off. So it has to be in here somewhere. And we just can't see it. I'm going to move the mic so it's going to be a little harder to hear me. It should be okay with only 2 screws, but it's just concerning to me. Like, where did it go? Is my biggest question. Making sure it didn't somehow fall out and we didn't notice it. Does not appear to be the case. And it's still inside. It's not the screw that's the problem, Sammy. It's the housing for the screw that's the problem. There's like a little metal housing that slides into a slot that's supposed to go into. That's not there right now because it slid out somehow. That's the problem. It's got to be like caught in these wires, right? Oh god. We're about to do something probably very stupid. We're gonna unhook. Ooh, what can we unhook? I don't really want to be fucking with this a whole lot here. Because I don't know how much play is actually in any of this. I'd really prefer it if it just fell out on its own. Without me having to do anything like super special. Found it. It got stuck in the sticker. I don't know why I couldn't see it till now. But I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it. But it's quite literally like a really small housing. Can it focus in on that? I don't know. It's just this really small housing that goes into the screw that the screw screws into, so that it's not like damaging any parts on the inside. I'm glad I found it. It was right in front of me the whole time. Now the question is, how the fuck am I going to get it back in place? Shit. Okay. Alright, progress. Shit. Okay. I need... Okay. Alright. And then... I'm going to push that in there. Okay. We fixed it. I know I can buy them in a hardware store, but I was having a hard time finding the one that was in there. That was the problem. It came with one. It was somewhere inside of here, and I couldn't find it. And loose parts on stuff like this is not a good thing. Oh, let me go here. Okay, so now that that's taken care of, we'll put this last... Where'd it go? We'll put this last screw in. Okay. There we go. All set on that department. Now we just gotta put the hand plate back on. Okay. All right. And then last screw. And we'll set up the software and see how it goes. At first, we're just going to choose a bunch of random keys to pick from. Oh, man. So, like, we'll do, like, shooter keys and whatnot. And then we'll probably do, like, MMO/League keys. And that'll determine how all that goes. But that is the setup full thing. Now we just need to actually get the board to plug in, which hopefully it's long enough because we still haven't tested that. So that could be a real bummer. And just start playing something. That's trash. I don't know why that's still on my desk. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Okay. But yeah, that That's definitely going to take some getting used to. But I think it'll be nice. Okay. Don't know. It might be long enough. It's a real iffy. Real freaking iffy. Oh man, we'll see. We will see. Oh. Ooh, where's the plug-in? Ooh, hang on. Gonna have to go across the keyboard instead of behind the monitor here. Okay. What is this catching on? Catching on another cord. Okay. A USB extender probably would not hurt for this piece of technology. It would probably make using it a little easier. But we can, in fact, connect without. Ugh. Oh. Ooh. I have no idea how I'm going to bind this. We'll do... Oh. Oh, it's going to be so weird. What is down? Oh. Interesting. I don't want this to be keyboard. I want it to be that. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Don't chew that. No. Oh, shit. Yeah, I look very well kept, don't I? Okay, that's probably an okay angle. All right. Alrighty. Oh shit. Keyboard's on my. Oh, I may invest. What the hell? Oh, what? Okay. I may invest in a wireless mouse here soon. I'm not sure. Oh. Okay. Let us open up this to that. So we can now see this. I don't know anything about dead zones or angle or anything like that. So we're just gonna trying to think if I should rotate this. Because let's see, I have a controller here, right? When you play on a controller forward, it's kind of like that, right? And if we do it like that, it'll make it more difficult for us to accidentally... Okay, yeah. I think that's the play. So we'll adjust the angle on this. What is it, 45 degrees? Let's try 45. Let's see what happens. What? I don't... I'm trying to make this where... Guess let's try loading up Elden Ring first off. Let's close... Because the bad thing about Dark and Darker is we can't really test anything on this. Let's load up a game we can test everything on. Just to set it up, right? So... Loading up Elden Ring isn't a bad idea for adjusting. So our goal is to get this set up tonight and then be able to play on it tomorrow, however bad it goes. Oh my goodness. I hate it when my wheels make ruts in the fucking carpet. Okay. Because that, I'm almost 100% sure that I'm curious. Oh. Can I delete these? Okay. What? Well, I have a... What is lefty layout? Custom labels. Numbering, auto scaling. LED. Oh, it makes the LED on the... Huh. Interesting. Let's not burn it out, so let's do that. Might as well start it. Windows. I have no idea. I don't want... This is going to take a lot of fine-tuning, for sure. It's weird to me that this is starting with... Zero, 1, 2, 3, and 4 as the main. We might be able to manage to do something with these, but I doubt it. Those are probably just gonna get left out for now. Okay. Anyway, let's launch Elden Ring. So we can kind of see if what this angle thing adjusts, so we can get it to a comfortable spot. Where like that's forward essentially. We just need any game that we don't necessarily have to be playing to be able to test on it, right? Because if we do, because the thing is, there's no test on there's no testing on okay, is this not gonna work? All right, let's see. Okay, so the analog joystick isn't working. So the fuck is what is tab? Does this have tab already chosen? No. Let's do alt tab. And we'll do instead of analog, let's try Xbox. I don't want it to be both. Let's try that. Let's see if that works. Okay. Okay, so Xbox joystick works. These dead zones are crazy. What the fuck? Okay. All right, let's try adjusting the angle. So let's try a 45-degree and then negative 45. See where that gets us. Okay, the angle doesn't seem to be changing anything right now.
I don't understand this angle setting. Maybe set it to 0 and just leave it because it's not really doing anything anyway. Okay. All right, so I think what we need to do is we need to adjust the screw, like the physical angle of this little joystick. No, wrong one. Need this one. Okay, so I'm gonna try adjusting the physical angle of it so that straightforward is actually okay. So this doesn't actually that doesn't change the angle of how the joystick works. Am I able to change the rotation on the joystick itself? Okay. So this can move. No. That should change the angle of the joystick. Okay. So then right now that is kind of forward. Not quite. Not quite. Nope, need to go the other way. Almost. Okay. I think that's the setting that gets us closest to where we want it. That gets the joystick. And that's really comfortable. I say really comfortable. That's relatively comfortable. It seems like it'll be kind of difficult in some areas, so we may need to adjust this again. The hell is copy protected content? What do I have that's copy protected content? Oh, it was a fucking ad. There's a fucking ad going on my Chrome in the background. That's wild. Okay. So, what were we about to do? We were about to adjust this, I think. Seems like we may need to actually extend this out a little bit while trying to play. Because that's kind of uncomfortable to go backwards.
Okay, and then maybe... Did I already tighten this down again? Trying to get this in a comfortable position is actually a lot harder than you'd think. Oop. Let's try there. Okay, so it's getting better. Starting to feel a bit more manageable to use for sure. Okay. So that the way the thumbstick is now doesn't seem that bad. Okay. So all right. Okay. So that gets rid of WAS and D. The hell is movement control? What? Okay. This is gonna for them. I don't know what this I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's weird. So the question is, what am I gonna... This is just a weird... Okay. First of all, let's just get this set up, right? So we got joystick. We'll keep this as escape. I don't know... I don't know what the fuck that is. I guess... No. What is that? Where's 23? Is that... Okay. That's really hard to press in on. Why is that so hard to press in on? That should not be that difficult to press in on. That makes me that concern, like with how difficult that is to press in on. That concerns me on. Hmm. I kind of want to use that for sprint. I'm not gonna lie, but like with how hard that is to press in, I don't know. I don't know how well that's gonna work. Oh man. It looks like we may have to end things here because it is almost 9 o'clock. We haven't got everything set up, but we're making progress, which is something. Why is the analog stick suddenly not working? Because I unbound WASD? Really? No way. No way, right? No way the fact that I unbound WASD stops. No, it's just not working the way it was just a second ago. Okay, it may have stopped working because I connected my controller. It was just working. What the fuck is going on? This is annoying. Okay, now nothing's working from it. Okay. Bruh. This is gonna frustrate the hell out of me. We just had all this. Okay, that's working. That's working. Let me try restarting the game, see if that does anything. We need to be. I need to be going to bed soon for work. Let's try relaunching the game from scratch because obviously that wasn't enough. I have no idea how to set dead zones, so that's gonna be interesting. Let's see if it fucking resets and works properly. I really want to fix the joystick before I stop. That's the thing. Okay, joystick's working.
Okay. That's interesting. So that's main hand, that's offhand. Could do something. Could do like parry and Ash of War on the side buttons. Definitely need to lower definitely need to lower the mouse sensitivity a bit. Let's see. Let's just base it off of that. That's probably too much. Oh, anyway, we've got the joystick working as we want it to. Kind of. It's a little bit off. But can we rotate it enough, though? I think we maxed out the rotation on this. That actually changes it where I want forward right there now. Let's see. Why does this not allow me to spin it any further? Ah, I see. I wonder... Okay. So then let's try this. Okay. Making progress. Okay, almost there.
Okay. Oh, goodness. Wonder how comfortable I can get this to feel. Okay. That needs to be adjusted some more. I'm adjusting it so it'll feel better. It doesn't feel that bad. I just need to obviously figuring out what I want to put where. The reason why you keep seeing me like close my eyes as I do it, because I'm trying to like determine like the natural feel. That feels like a natural forward. Yeah, we're gonna adjust. Yeah. Yep, that probably is what we need. We'll do some adjusting tomorrow for a bit. We'll get kind of like binds more situated, and we'll see how it goes. These are just all random buttons, and I have no idea what to do with them. But we're gonna end stuff here. We got it put together, adjusted, and set up. The setup started. I got the joystick feeling pretty decent. So that's good. And that'll kind of get us going on that. Can you return refurbished stuff? I mean, I'm sure you can, but I don't plan on it. Why? Because, okay, I bought it refurbished, but I bought it refurbished from the company that produces it. So any issues that show up, I still go through the company as usual. It's not like I bought it from a third-party company. Now, buying it from a third-party company, that becomes more complicated, but since I bought it from the parent, like the original company, it shouldn't be problematic. this thing's kind of hefty too. It's really cool. But anyway, we're gonna have to end stuff here for the night. Been saying that for like the last 20-30 minutes now, but we will we'll kind of dial in more on the binds and everything tomorrow, and start working on that. And then if we can get everything dialed in, we'll probably try to play some Dark and Darker, and we'll see what happens. But thank you guys for coming in and checking out the stream, and hopefully I catch you on the next one. Peace. Apex? What the fuck are you talking about?